Hey guys, how we doing? I wanted to go through a couple of attack strategies with you. I want to start with the number 3 base that I actually hit here, and I'm just probably going to go through a couple of them. I really want to focus on what happens whenever you're Town Hall 9 hitting a Town Hall 10. Now this base is rushed, but keep in mind that there are 2 Inferno Towers, and I did get 3 stars on it. So this is a quad golem attack, and what you want to do is start by getting the clan castle troops out of the clan castle. In this case, this was a cleanup attack, so I knew there was a P.E.K.K.A. in there, and that helped me out a lot because somebody hit this base before me. Great idea. If you have a P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle, which this never happens during wars, I was really fortunate, 2 witches will take out a P.E.K.K.A., and your witches will be untouched. I dropped 3 because I had one way over here in the corner. That one actually won't even battle it. So you have the 1 witch, and some skellies are going to come over there and join in on the party. And like I said, even 1 witch, really, I think 1 witch is enough for a P.E.K.K.A. And your witch will not get killed because she spawns skeletons faster than that P.E.K.K.A. can kill skeletons. So now your golems, you got a jump spell here and here, and it's just a 5. I brought in giant just to keep one of those streams busy for a little bit longer, so try to keep my archer queen unscathed. And now my golems are making their way through the center of the base or into the core, knocking out the Teslas, taking out everything else. Skeletons are just doing really distracting for those smaller streams. And there goes 1 Tesla, and now the other Tesla is going to be going down shortly. King just went down. Queen's over here doing her thing, taking out Clan Castle, and now she's going to go after that Archer Tower. And that last Inferno's been locked on by these witches here. They're actually going to be the thing that take it out, as well as 1 wizard. I actually still had all my witches up until pretty much where I start actually losing them. And there goes my golem making his way down here. And you can see there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenses left in this base. Now there's 5 defenses left. And I have all my witches still. They're about ready to get taken out here shortly. And my queen's still left, and I have a full-size golem. So the queen's going to go through. She's going to take out a lot of these structures. I'm going to ×2 this because it's going to be a little slow. And there goes that last cannon. Now all defenses are gone in the entire base, and it's just cleanup from here. So you got a group of skeletons. They're going to take those 2 out. Queen's going to come over here, and she's going to take out all these remaining buildings with these skeletons. And that is the end of that raid. So 3 stars on that one. And this is a weak Town Hall 9, but it was their highest Town Hall 9. These guys were a lot of rushed bases, so the bases aren't the strongest. The designs aren't the strongest. But being that this base was so open, I decided that I'd go ahead and try another 5 golem attack strategy. So with got my wall breakers, did an earthquake spell here, and now you can see from here that all this area here is open for attack. And that's pretty much the entire base. I mean, as long as I can get my golems to remain in front of my, which they pretty much will, I don't have anything to worry about. I only brought wizards and golems on this one. I brought 1 Valk, but I don't really think she did very much of anything in this raid. Last golem goes down. I think I must have forgotten about her or something. Not really sure. There goes my king on the outside. I just pretty much used him for cleaning. There's so much tanking in the center going on that I really don't need him in the center tanking as well. Splash damage will just add to his, decrease his life more. So I figured if I have him out a little bit more. Now you can see all my golems are actually clustered here. But they're about ready to break through that wall. There they go. And now I got a pack of golems going through. A wizard. Deployed a couple more wizards out here. I still have 3 wizards left in the bag. And basically all I'm going to do is just get them to go in a counterclockwise motion. Actually, a counterclockwise motion, yeah. Around the base. Sorry, I got kind of mixed up for a second there. So you can see that, I mean, it's basically just a matter of time. They're going to walk through this base because it's more or less just a somewhat maxed out Town Hall 8. Not completely, but somewhat. This base is pretty much toast. So I'm going to skip that now. We're going to go into the next war. Not the current war, the next war. And I wanted to go through this one. This was a pretty cool attack strategy. This is basically just a Goho. I brought 2 golems and clan castle, I think, full of clan castle full of hogs, I believe, and 18 of my own hogs. This is something to keep in mind. Actually, I want to restart that. This is how you take out a lava hound in a clan castle. So start off by doing my lure, and actually I probably could have just gotten away with doing a wall breaker, so using 2 troop space instead of 5. That would have been a little bit more efficient. But you drop 2 archers, and then after you drop 2 archers, you drop a healer on the archers. Now the goal isn't to take out the lava hound, it's just to distract it. Now that lava hound is occupied for the rest of the raid, and you don't have to worry about it at all. So send in my 2 golems, get a couple wall breakers in there, throw my wizards behind it, and they're going to clean out all the trash. There goes my king. He's going to take out the archer queen, and now my hogs are going to go around here. Now I had the advantage of giant bombs were because somebody hit the space before me, and there's one here, and one somewhere around these lines. I think there was one like around here-ish, here, and somewhere around here. Basically, all the tanking is done under, and my hogs get free roam of the base without really having to deal with any giant bombs. So that's really nice, because I don't have to worry about any giant bombs in the space now. And that's basically why my hog raid was so successful, because somebody scouted the base for me, hit the base, and I got to see where all the giant bombs were. Dropped my hogs on this side, they're making their way through. I dropped 1 giant to tank, and the clan castle hogs behind that. And that giant took most of the blows for those clan castle hogs, so they came in untouched. Now you can see that I've got a ton of hogs left. I dropped my queen over here. She's going to take out this archer tower, so I don't have to worry about it. The only thing is I forgot there was a wizard tower up there. So now my hogs have to make their way all the way back up to the top part of the base before they can start their cleanup. But I've got so many left, it doesn't even hardly matter. That wizard tower goes down in a second. Now the king's down, and it's just cleanup. So that's pretty much the end of that raid. I'll just end it right now. And this is a govalo attack. So I wanted to go through some different attack strategies for each one. The Pentagolem, 2 of those, and a Goho. Now this is a govalo. So 2 golems, and send in your Valks after you've cleared out these trash buildings with wizards. So that's the way this raid will go. So first we're going to start by luring out all the clan castle troops. And this was once again a cleanup attack, so I knew what was in the clan castle, which helped me out tremendously. Had some wizards in there, and some balloons. I dropped a balloon, took out that archer tower, which only drew out the wizards, but then I took 1 hog and drew out those balloons with the hog. I did not get those balloons with that poison spell like I wanted to, but I didn't want to waste any more troops, so I was fine with just getting the wizards, because that's really what's going to deal the biggest blows to my clan, to all my troops. So the raid's underway. I drop my golems. Wizards go behind the golems. Archer queen's going to clear out elixir storage, because that's really high HP. And this elixir storage here is going to be the last thing left. So all my Valks will start to go towards it, but then they will funnel their way into the inside of the base. And now they're actually going to make their way in. Now that the wizards and Valkyries and golems and king is in the core of the base, you drop 1 heal spell, and you can drop a rage, and you can see this base is going to be toast in really just a matter of a few seconds. The whole core is pretty much getting demolished already. Drop a couple of balloons out here, go straight towards the defenses. Some hogs on this side, and they're going to take care of that basically this entire line of defenses as well. A couple more balloons to take out this archer tower and cannon and stuff. And last air defense is going down, so now we don't have any air defenses left on the whole base. I've got all these balloons left. Only a couple air sweepers, and they don't even hurt them. And so now it's just basically a matter of cleanup. And you can see that the whole raid happened very quickly. If you can drop your balloons correctly, where all the target the air defenses first with your balloons, not the cannons, it's really a piece of cake to get the raid done and over with. So I'll times 4 that, because that's going to take a little bit longer, because his balloons move kind of slow. And that raid is done and over with. One more raid that I really wanted to show. This is a govawiwi, and it's a couple of golems, some Valkyries, a few witches, and several wizards. And this base is actually really open if you think about it. This whole core is really kind of like one piece. So he does, and this is really impressive because this was a first attack. This wasn't a cleanup attack. Didn't know where any of the giant bombs were, but he had troops that didn't really matter where the giant bombs were. And this is a mid-level Town Hall 9. It doesn't have max defenses yet, but it's well on its way. So, starts with the golems, brings those out, throws some wizards behind it in the back end there. Gets a good jump spell right there. And the goal here is to get your Valkyries to run into the core. And that's why he's dropping a couple to go around the base. So, he's kind of doing a test run with his Valkyries. And now they're actually going to make their way into the core of the base. Well, maybe not. That's okay, because the golems are in the inside, Valkyries on the outside tanking, and wizards are behind the Valkyries, so everything's actually working out just fine the way it needs to. And you can see he's actually taking this base, just sweeping all the way across the entire base. And the troops are so high level that, honestly, the base just doesn't stand a chance. It's just kind of overwhelming the whole base. He's got one archer tower left, and that is done. It was a really good attack on that base. Good job, Slushy. These are Town Hall 8, so I don't want to show those unless it's a Town Hall 8. So here's a Town Hall 8 hog attack. This will be the last one that I show. Sends in a hog, brings out the clan castle troops, and now he's going to bring an archer over here, and actually got a skeleton trap out of that. Might have even gotten 2 skeleton traps, so it actually does look like he got both skeleton traps out of it. Throws out some more troops to bring out the clan castle troops even farther. Drops the poison so he gets the skeletons in the dragon in there. And you'll see that eventually, whenever this thing starts getting stronger, dragon starts going down, drops a dragon for the dragon, and that's the end of it. Now, he's able to put his hogs on this side of the base, and it's just a matter of watching your hogs and keeping them healed up. And you got some hogs on this side of the base as well. So what he's going to do is he's going to try to flank the base and move basically right on up the center. There goes the last heal right there. He's got a giant bomb in between those Teslas. Doesn't matter because the heal is going to take care of that. And there goes the last couple defenses left on the base. And now it's just basically clean up from here. He's still got his king left. A lot of his hogs, not all of them, but a lot of hogs left. They're going to take that king out really quickly. And now the hogs are going to scatter about the base and start taking everything out. So I'm going to ×4 this because it's just clean up from here. Good job on that one, Matt. Okay, guys, that's pretty much all the raids that I'm going to show you on this one. A lot of these were just Town Hall 9s beating up on Town Hall 8s, so I don't want to do that. And the Town Hall 7s are you know, dragon raids. Town Hall 7 dragon raids are, well, I'm not going to be mean, but it's very overpowered, so it's kind of boring because it's always the same thing. It's always a 3-star. It's extremely easy to get it. So I don't want to take any credit away from you guys, but I've shown it plenty of times. But that's the end of it. Thanks a lot. Clash it out.